On the mound for the Yankees, Marcus Stroman, 30 games last year, 29 starts, 10-9 with a 4.31 ERA. The 1-2. And there's a base hit to left field off the bat of Turang. Runner goes. High fly ball, deep center. Going back, Bellinger, still back on the track. He makes the play over his shoulder. Hustling back to first is Turang. Bellinger covering a lot of ground here in the Bronx.
Try to put him away a little bit quicker so they don't see everything.
Bellinger lost one to right field. Toward the line is Judge. That'll make the play in fair territory for out number 2. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Throw to second. And it gets by Chisholm, but backing up is Bellinger. Stolen base for Turang. Hit sharply and through for a base hit. Judge charges. Here comes Turang. Here's the throw. It'll be cut off by Goldschmidt. It's an RBI single for Frelick. Then Milwaukee has a run. Swing and a miss. Bowers down on strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, 2 men left. Milwaukee won. The Yankees coming to bat. Base hit. Goldschmidt can run. 3-2 count on Aaron Judge. 1 man out. Goldschmidt stays put. Driven deep to left field. He's done it again. See ya. A monster 2-run home run. Can't keep him in the park. 2-1 Yanks.
A little shovel work there, huh? You know what? I said in the pregame, you just cannot take this for granted. What you are watching, if you're a Yankee fan tuning in or coming to the ballpark, you're seeing one of the better hitters to ever step foot in the Bronx.
Strike 3. Mitchell down looking. Ground ball. Gobbled up by Chisholm. And a nice, easy bounce back 1-2-3 inning for Marcus Stroman.
I mean, that's how strong that bullpen was.
Drill to right field. See ya. Ben Rice into the second deck. 3-1 Yankees.
You say hitting's contagious. I guess home runs are too. I mean, this is just, I don't know if you want to get used to this, just expecting home run after home run. But boy, the Yankees right now coming out of the chute at this season, it's been fun to watch. Certain guys in the lineup that are more important to get off to good starts. And I think Ben Rice is one of those guys.
A diving play by Frelick to take a base hit away from Cabrera. Hit sharply right at Chisholm. 7 in a row retired by Marcus Stroman. Most home runs in the first 3 games of a season. The Tigers in 2006 had 15. 19 Dodgers had 13. And the Yankees tied them. They have 13. Here's Judge, who has 4 of those 13.
I mean, I think they're being really careful here.
You might as well.
Yeah, they're going to walk him.
Why waste a pitch? Just put him on first base.
Well, Pat Murphy's been around. That's probably the play.
Arizona State to the College World Series 4 separate times. So
drill to right field off the bat of Chisholm. A line drive into the short porch. The Bronx Bombers living here on this Sunday. It is 5-1 Yanks. Three-1 to Bowers. Ripped to right field, right down the line, and that ball is gone. Might have hit off the screen, but it is a home run for Bowers, a 2-run blast, and it's 5-3. Oh, what a play by Volpe.
wow.
Takes a base hit away from Dunn.
Michael, I think that's just the first sparkler of the year. Right?
That's a sparkler for sure.
This is just a reaction. You see him almost right behind second base when he comes up with this ball. And big outs are outs to me that, leadoff hits really set up innings. This was a hit taken away, falling away, still able to glove it.
They will pinch hit for Bowers, Mitchell, and Dunn. But the other three, I don't think they will.
Fly ball left field. Dominguez drifts back. Dominguez puts it away. Dominguez had a grin on his face because it almost didn't stay in the glove. Line to left field, and it's going to be played on a hop by Dominguez, who keeps it in front of him. So a single for Churio. Very conservative there by Dominguez. You think he could have made that play, Paul?
Well, you know what? 2 outs, you're not going to charge that ball and let it get by you. I mean, you're better off right there. Make your decision, block the ball, keep him at first base. And right there, he's kind of caught in between. So you just knock it down like a catcher, keep it in front of you.
Well, for the second game in a row, Yankee starters go 4 2/3. Aaron Boone goes over to talk with Marcus Stroman. 4 2/3 for Marcus. The runner at first is responsibility, so Hill comes on to face Christian Yelich.
And as a manager, that's where you have to kind of be the buffer in a sense, and you have to be able to talk to your players, because a win means something to Marcus. But in today's game, wins don't mean a lot. Who gets it? It's about just winning the game. But pitchers still have a lot of pride in that, and you got to talk to them and say, hey, we just think it's the right time to do this. I mean, you got a lefty on the mound with a base stealer, so it's going to be hard to run, who gets ground balls, so it's probably going to take 2 hits to score a run, and this is his pocket to bring him in, and we're trying to win the game.
And he does the job with the first batter. He faces, striking out Yelich. So Judge works a walk. Alexander did go after him, and that was a very close pitch. The Yankees with the what they're calling the torpedo bats, and boy, it certainly got a lot of attention around Major League Baseball. And what Major League Baseball came out and said right away, this is totally legal. And some of the players don't use it. I think there's only 4 or 5 now. Jazz is one of the guys that use it, and you actually saw the bat down in the clubhouse.
Yeah, I went down intentionally to take a look at it, and when I picked it up, I'm like, wow, this feels great, because as a hitter, you always want to look at the barrel of your bat. It just looks like it wants to hit, and then that one did hit. Chisholm hits a ball through the right side, but it much resembles kind of a bowling pin, and what you've done is, if you look at the rules, it doesn't have anything to even suggest that it's against the rules. You've taken some of the wood from the top of the bat and added it, kind of rounded it off, where you don't want to hit the ball on the end of the bat anyway. It just it's a good feeling bat, and it almost personalized the way you shape your bat.
And that's that bat in use. And you can see it hit the thicker part of the bat. Now, the Yankees are designing the bats based on the profiles of their hitters to maximize the production at the plate. Now, everything is meticulously tailored to the individual hitters. Now, for the players who are interested, they researched and designed bats with the players in the loop throughout the process. It's much more involved than just giving out one standard bat to all of the players. And that one gets past Contreras. Here comes Judge. He'll score. 6-3 Yankees as Chisholm moves to third.
A lot of times when it's cold, pitchers just don't have the same feeling and command.
Nice play there by Bowers, but that's going to score a run as Chisholm scores on the ground out, and the Yankees now lead 7-3. So Bellinger moves over to left field, and Grisham takes over in center. Mark Leiter Jr. will come on to pitch the 7th.
Well, it's apparent the last few days late in the game, you've seen the defensive, Aaron Boone is not going to give Dominguez an opportunity to do something late in the game that's going to leave a mark on the game.
Strike 3. Mitchell down looking. Swing and a miss, a strong inning for Mark Leiter Jr. 3 in a row, 2 strikeouts. Base hit past a lunging Turang into right field. So Ben Rice is 2 for 3 today. Cabrera lined out to right and struck out. And there's a base hit to right. Cutting over is Frelick. He'll fire to second, and the Yankees are playing the corners. First and third, nobody out. 1-2. That one is looped into right center. It dunks in for a base hit. Scoring is Rice. Cabrera will go to third. It's an RBI single for Goldschmidt. Yankees 8, Milwaukee 3. Driven into center field. Mitchell back, still back, drifting back and makes the play on the warning track. Tagging Cabrera. He'll score easily on the sac fly by Bellinger. And the Yankees keep building on the lead. It's 9-3. And he walks again for the third time. That moves Goldschmidt to second. High drive, right field. See ya. A 3-run home run for Jazz Chisholm. The balls just keep flying out in the Bronx.
Well, you can only hope that this Yankee offense is showing what they're going to do this year. I mean, they just continue to put people on to hit home runs. And the question on this is, was it going to stay fair?
Really high strikeout rate last year. Walks a few too many home runs. He was susceptible to it, but he has a great split as well. Third highest strikeout rate in baseball last year.
And Bryce Terang walks against Cruz. And, you know, Joe told you about all the strikeouts, but the issue is that sometimes he does lose the strike zone and walks people.
Division before the year's over. So the Yankees have put themselves in a great position to sweep a good, solid team here to start the season here at Yankee Stadium.
And, Joe, there's that splitter you were talking about.
Man, it's got such a high swing and miss on it. I mean, hitters hit 116 off of this pitch. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a split.
Yeah.
You're big here. I mean, you've always been big here. Mr. Steinbrenner's favorite. You got us a heater underneath.
Fly ball left field. Bellinger backs up. He's there and puts it away. So a scoreless inning for Cruz in his Yankee debut as the Brewers strand one.
See the numbers by Ron Yarbrough. Those 98 2/3 are the most by any reliever in baseball last year. Lefties really struggled against him. But they do play a lot of day games early.
This should do it. Ground ball to Volpe. Pulls Goldschmidt out the bag. He makes the tag, and the Yankees win 12-3. Jazz Chisholm with 2 home runs. Yankees with 4 more home runs after 9 yesterday. Yankees scored 36 runs in this series, the most runs scored by a major league team through 3 games since 1901. 1954 Cubs 41, 1978 Milwaukee Brewers 40, and this Yankee team you're looking at right now 36.